Aries, this one is for you. Welcome to Bird Speaks Tarot. I appreciate all your likes, shares, and subscribes. This is a targeted reading for Aries, Sun, Moon, or Rising, or cross watchers. Hopefully, cross watchers, go ahead, watch. I don't think it's going to help you very much. But we are starting with Aries today, and what I have coming out, so we have a mermaid situation, some type of siren song, so somebody attempting to lure somebody. We have my symbol for Eastern Star, which is the white star. We have possibly a MK Ultra sex kitten. This is either... I gotta tell you, it looks like a child's skull and bones there. It does look like a female, so this could be an Eastern Star with a female child. Palm tree is a symbol of stability. We have Stolas here, or Moloch, depending if that is the rocket Heckle and Heckle and Drides. Tongue-tied. What is it? Jekyll Island. That's what I'm trying to say. Thank you. We also have a flamingo. Another bird that mates for life, I believe. But it's kind of looking like it's giving me tropics here. Like maybe somebody wants to go on vacation or needs a vacation. They're traveling to get something done. I do see candles here, usually my sign for candle magic. Again, this is looking it's funny because this came out in my pre-shuffle. I just grabbed the decks and kind of shuffled them around to get the energy from the last reading. We have Jealous Mother and Secret Societies. So I am getting a lot of secret society symbolism. Like I said, we have the Eastern Star, the skull and bones. It's given me somebody has a daughter that they're either worried about or they're going to maybe use in a bad way to get into a secret society. Not all... how do I say this? Some people don't necessarily take out their children, though some do, when trying to rank up or get into these societies, but some will trans them. So it's, what is the saying? It's better to have a daughter than a dead son. So like if a son were to be too... so they do this type of thing, like my symbol for temptation is fruit, though an apple obviously is much better, but this is kind of more towards like sex symbol. Whoops, oh, the mermaid fell. Oh, the siren fell. I have a feeling this mother, jealous mother, we have jealous mother, is either trying to rank up off their daughter, or you're the daughter and your mother. Not also transing. There's other ways that women will, and I'm going to focus on women here because of the white Eastern Star, and then of course the white sex kitten. The fact that I have all different colors of these cats, and it just so happens to come out with the white star, which is my Eastern Star symbol, but it's kind of giving me the feeling like somebody is a siren, and they're trying to kind of get their daughter into this as well. So their daughter, they're a bad mom, and they're over-sexualizing their daughter. They're literally using the daughter to be passed around or used in that way, like a sex kitten, like an MK Ultra, like all the celebrities you basically see are they double as, their first job here is to be a siren. They're used to lure guys in. They're used to, say, give wealthy dudes what they want, so the wealthy dudes will do business with the mom, like, say, Kim K's mom. So, like, that's, the Kardashians are probably a really good example of that. The mom literally pimps out the pretty daughters, right? To get what they want. So, right off the bat, Aries, you're not looking like you're in a good spot here. Whether you're this mother trying to, or your mom's trying to pimp you out, or your mom's an Aries and she's trying to pimp you out. Damn. I think I just got corrected. You may have a Taurus parent. The letter B or the number 2 may be significant. Yeah, Aries, your mom is trying to either rank up, harbor port, again with the mermaid significance. I feel like your mom's trying to do, now this doesn't have to be your blood mom, this could be like your mother figure, this could be the matriarch of the family, so it could even be your grandma, maybe your grandma raised you, but the mom could very well be an earth sign Taurus, but what a shitty, thanks for bringing me in the world, mom, to pimp me out and use me as your cash cow. Obviously, Aries, you're very, very beautiful. You're probably quite fiery, sassy. I bet you there's lots of guys that would love it if they could have access to you. The other part of these secret organizations, the male side of it. Eastern Stars, if you don't know, are the women's sanction of the Freemasons. And somebody, to me, with this an ascendant or entrance, somebody is trying to get into one of the higher levels. So there are levels to the groups, and you need to pass or sacrifice or do certain things. It's like you need to complete courses or you can't just rank up because you've been in there for long enough. You could be an Eastern Star your whole life and still be at the bottom because you're not willing to do certain things. Like, I don't know, pimp out your daughter and break her heart. Like, this reminds me of Ari. She's looking a little bit, she's not looking good right now. See, somebody else could be doing mirror magic as well, trying to emulate you. Somebody's definitely doing candle magic. It probably has been your entire freaking life, to be honest. And they've traveled for this. Your mom, your mother figure, this could be even like your mom's best friend. If you thought maybe you had 2 moms growing up or whatever, one of them may have been your mom's handler, or your handler. Aries, starting off hot. I like this skull here is certainly reminding me of, it has a bow on it. Can you see that? It's a little girl's skull and bones. If I have a feeling that you know exactly what I'm talking about, and I feel like you need to do whatever you need to do to protect your daughter. If you've gotten away from these people, because if you're part of this group, you can click off my channel right now, because we're not fans. We're not part of your club. We are not travelers on a journey. Though we are. We are. But something has gone wrong within your group. There's too much corruption. It's better to be a free agent than to work with a bunch of corrupt people who pretend to have the best for intentions for society and families, but they don't. So we have numbers. Okay. Numbers can be about timing. The time is right. Or the number's up. Again, we could be ascending here with ascending to new levels. I do, you know, the 3-3 stands out. Also 27 tends to be the magical number for a lot of celebrities to transfer over, cross over. And then the card is 26, so 8. Which that makes 88, because this card is also 8, so 88 could be significant. Funny, I actually use that. I love 88. That's a number you see often associated with myself. Like if you look at my email, there's an 88 in there. Ancient oak tree strength. Ancient oak spirit and strength. Aries, you are the ultimate warrior. You are one of the most steadfast signs. I mean, and Aries will stand strong. That Taurus is kind of like that too, but Aries got that fire inside. And whether you're, you know, even if you're a female Aries, a Queen of Wands, you tend to do well in your masculine energy. I can see you being somebody that's like an MMA fighter, but yet looks amazing in heels and a dress. Or even interested in that stuff. You don't have to be an MMA fighter, but like, you know, back in your day, like you super would have. You know, you'll throw down, right? You'll throw down. Like, that's for sure. But, you know, if this is the stuff that's afflicting you, somebody's sitting there doing candle magic on you and your daughter, like say, I don't know, your mom, or like I said, mom's best friend, matriarch, whatever it is, things could have been happening to you recently or for a long time that you just couldn't understand. Like if every time you got to like so close to a goal, any goal whatsoever, you're all of a sudden just beaten down. Like you never seem to be able to realize your dreams. And then of course you go running to your mom or this mother figure and you're like, you know, venting as you would to mom. You would, the whole time, she's the one that created these. Like say you did really good at an interview, you thought 100% you're going to get that job, and they never call. But it turns out your mom actually answered the phone. They did call, and your mom is like, oh, you don't want to hire her. She is, you know, batshit crazy. She's bipolar. She won't show up. Like, she just, like, trashed your name, like, super hard. And then you'd be like, no, nobody called. Nobody called. Well, maybe you're overqualified, dear. Or, don't worry, maybe you'll get it next time. Or, you know, maybe somebody even came up, they're like, oh, hey, like, when you see Sheena, tell her that we really want to talk to her. We have this opportunity for her. You know, something like that. She could have been even she could have been trying to hit on your boyfriend. Or, you know, secretly with your, because this person is a siren and that's it. She's trying to make you one. Maybe she succeeded when you were young. I don't know, maybe bringing guys home from the bars when she shouldn't have been, being like, oh, come meet my daughter, she's 13. Stuff like that. Like, basically, you know, before you had time to even really develop, like, your own senses, next thing you know, you have a bunch of shame that you need to heal from. You're now healed, but they're attacking you still. Or they're, like I said, it feels like they're hunting. I mean, it could be a boy child, but with the bow on the head. Or they're trying to trans your child, something. I mean, if you literally have, like, if you're the 1% of the population that actually was born in the wrong body, you don't have at her, but it's very coincidental that all the celebrities happen to be the 1% of people that have all the transgender children. Seems like something is a little suspicious here. Because it, like, with this strawberry, it feels like they're trying to, like, I don't know, strawberries are kind of, like, seductive, right? Like, isn't it strawberries and mango that is, like, an aphrodisiac type of thing? Let yourself be carried. Man, you'd, like, Aries, you need somebody, you know, I don't feel like this is a physical person you need to be carried by. I feel like this is your team, your guides. You need to tell everybody to shut the fuck up, get the fuck away from you, and go within and be guided by your very protective spirit team. Like, I don't care how much you think that you have to do right now. I think what you need to do is take you and your daughter, like, if you have more kids, take your kids and try to get to a place where, like, I don't care if it's cardboard box, like, if you got to move out of your mom's house or away from your mom or whatever it is, get as far away as you can, do the bare minimum. Like, if you need to get social assistance or welfare, whatever you want to call it, for a small period of time or however long you need, I need you to get into your own energy and away from these people, because whoever's doing this candle magic, possibly death magic on you and your children with the skull here, traveling to get it done, trying to, like, turn you out, turn your kids out, get away until all of that dies down. Like, get away from people long enough where you feel your own energy. You need to be comfortable within your own energy, and that way, when somebody enters it, you know if they're shady or not. Like, I did a long hermit sesh where, like, I can feel people coming into my energy now, like, a week ahead of time. I know who it is and what they want, just because, like, I know my own energy, and if something starts to feel, I'm like, why am I thinking of that person? Or, oh, that reminds me of this person. And then next thing you know, I was like, somebody's on the way that I don't want, and there's a knock on the door. Like, I hermited for so long that, like, any influx of other people even thinking about me, they can mention my name, they can think my name, they can, and I pick up on it. And that's only because, like, I got away from everybody. Because it looks like what they're trying to do, like, maybe you're actually in hermit mode right now, because this person, I don't know why it's giving King of Swords, but it's like I saw the King of Swords, but it's the Peregrine or the Firehawk. These guys, literally, unlike other birds, will fly towards the fire, grab the fire, and then use it to burn down areas with snakes and rats in it. So they chase out their prey. Like, somebody's trying to smoke you out. It's like somebody literally taking a stick and setting your roof on fire and just waiting for you to run outside so they can nab you. Do you know what I mean? Ugh. This energy is gross. Gross, gross, gross. On a positive note, people don't rob empty houses. There's something very, very special about you, Aries. Something very, very special. That, like, I think you're beautiful on the inside and out. I don't know if you realize how special you are, because people don't go through this, like, you can't just, like, sacrifice anybody to rank up. Like, you need somebody that's got some substance to, you know, I don't know if it's a destiny swapping thing or a transfer of energy or, but there is something within you that these people need to feed on. And whoever is trying to feed you to these people will be rewarded. But this King of Swords looks like, I mean, I could be wrong. It might not be a King of Swords, but it really, 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 like, it's like, when I first pulled the card, I literally saw the King of Swords, but it's not a King of Swords. It's a Firehawk. It ain't all love and light. Yeah, like these groups may tell you, like the, you know, just like Scientology and any of these large organizations. I'm not even going to be specific to the Eastern Stars. This could be anything from Jehovah's Witness to Scientology to, you know, Latter-day Saints. This is like some sort of tight-knit group that work have secret dealings. There's almost like a group within a group I'm getting as well. So maybe like the whole church ain't bonkers, but I think if you know the right people, probably the leader, you might be. They made a deal with the devil, and since you were a child, they work with the system, CPS, government, search and rescue, like town people. So like if you live in like any kind of government housing, like Section 8 or anything along those lines, you're already like a prime target. Like they're going to approach your mom, who obviously, if she's approved for housing in some way, shape, or form, she's obviously not financially well off and is somebody that could be seduced into a group like this, or tempted, or lured herself. Something to do with your brother, and it says poisoned your food or drink, but this could actually be your brother got his food or drink poisoned. Like if your brother is not with us anymore, he may not have died of natural causes. Could have been like something done over long period of time. Your brother his first name could start with a K, an L, or an M. Possibly a Scorpio or Libra. And it seems to me like they're either gunning for you or your child for some earthly matter. So this is all about money, property, material gains. Maybe they're not even promising a dollar sign. Maybe they're like, hey, we'll get you that job you really want. We'll get you the boobs you really want. We'll get you the tummy tuck or the butt lift, or we'll make sure that you have the nicest car in fucking town. So like something to do with your sister as well. Dream come true. I think your sister may be working with your mom. Something in the winter involving hoodoo. A dream come true for your sister. Do you have a sister whose life turned around very, like, maybe she was experiencing some sort of grief or sadness, and then all of a sudden, you know, everything starts working out for her in her life? Like, maybe she gave up like a child or a lover, and now her and your mom are working together. This does feel like it is operating within the family. This was forbidden, whatever it was that they tried to do. But people are losing their lives after trying to come for you. You seem to be highly protected from whatever debauchery this is. Has a lot to do with your second house. If you want to check, like, if you know anything about your birth chart, see where your second house is. This has to do with somebody's values, how you earn your money and manage your resource. I see Taurus and Venus here again, which makes me think that this is the house that they are. So second house is like how you earn your money. Like maybe you've had a hard time getting a job, and that's because they want you to join the dark side. They don't want you to be able, they want you bound. Possibly dealing with Orishas, not that that's always bad, but I do just see hoodoo, so it looks like it's game over though for these people, because again, church front here at the splitting of the deck. Something about the 90s. Maybe like you were Hot Topic in the 90s. I don't know. Maybe it's like, I know that was like when I was the coolest. Either way, like this is about, to me, this is about protecting your, not only yourself, but your daughter. Like I really am feeling like you have a female daughter that maybe, what if she looks just like you? You know, she's obviously a lot younger. I don't know, man. This isn't... When they travel, like if you look at the owl here, they're doing this on certain dates. So you will notice, like maybe they traveled on the blue moon last month. Maybe maybe when they travel, it's a dark moon. But they're certainly using any type of... They're certainly using magic. That candle is exactly that. So we have the heart, which... Love, compassion, forgiveness. Maybe somebody's looking for forgiveness because the jig is up. I mean, it does look like somebody's on the hunt, though. Somebody's trying to lure you out of your house. Somebody's trying to lure you out of your safe space. Wherever you are protected. Like, I feel wherever you are, the place is protecting you somehow. Maybe it's a women's shelter. You could be in a women's shelter. Or recently were. So this man is looking for forgiveness. This man that's all about the numbers. Tell me about strength. So there's information here. There's some sort of, it could be like a love letter. It doesn't have to be a letter sent in the mail. It could be a text message. It could be an email. But somebody is trying to enter or re-enter your heart. This man who's all about the numbers. That could be could be money. It could be the planetary. Because Stolas is the prince of hell, and he is really good at astronomy and astrology. He's also really good at using herbs to heal or harm. So to me, that's telling me that somebody here, whether it be this King of Swords, or this the evil mother figure. I should have left those cards out. I don't know why I never leave those cards out. I always get shuffled kind of back into the deck there, but I mean, rewind if you have to. Let yourself be carried. They could be trying to convince you, like, hey, we got your back, you know, don't worry about it. We'll look after your daughter. We'll look after you. We'll look after your daughter. Trying to lure you out with some sort of yummy offer. That doesn't have to be food, but some sort of yummy, tempting offer. But I don't know, there's some kind of, somebody's being challenged here. This bear normally stands for either a dominating parental figure, male or female, or boss, right? So it could be like the matriarch, an emperor or empress, like a father figure or mother figure or boss. They are being challenged. They have a big hill to climb, maybe because you are listening to your spirit guides. I noticed the moon is very hazy there. They could be blocking out a lot of what somebody is trying to send towards you with this candle magic. So you might feel it, like you who knows, for the God knows how long, you might be getting just mysterious illnesses. You could even be getting things like cysts that need to be removed. Cysts are actually a really good sign of spell work. Anything that you need to go to a doctor to have remedied that way. Like most people, they get a pimple, it's just a pimple. But yours, for some reason, keeps turning into like hard calcified cysts, and you have to get them literally removed with a knife. Like that's extra, right? Somebody could be doing beauty spells on you. I'm just seeing there with the mermaid sirens. They are known to be beautiful. They can lure people with their beauty and their siren song. Maybe siren song doesn't have to be their like singing voice like the Little Mermaid. It could also be their humor or their riz. You know what I mean? Why did I just grossed myself out saying riz. Obviously, I'm not that Jen. I think my daughter might even smack me across the head hearing me say riz. I think it makes sense though. Like, I actually say riz more than my teenager, and that is because it works. Like, riz, charismatic. This person's got riz. That, like, riz is just a good way to say charismatic, and if you're a charismatic person, of course you're gonna, like, shorten it down to something cool. But I do get smacked every time I say it in front of my daughter. Okay. Something here is blocked or being, again, challenged. So we have two cards that are being challenged. Your spirit guides are challenging maybe this King of Swords here that's trying to lure you out. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, masculine. Lure you out to, I don't know. What are you getting from this card? Because the scythe really isn't... this is about the harvest. This is about taking quick action to harvest what they've been working on. Could be a very bad accident. It could be, Jesus, man. I don't know why I just got organs. Maybe they like your liver. Okay. I want to keep these up here because these... Sometimes my charms don't work in every reading, but these definitely go together. Aries, what have you gotten yourself into? So somebody is trying to enter your heart, this gentleman... maybe showing up as somebody who has strength in spirit, somebody who wants to tell you something, maybe something that will be challenging for you or create blockages. Like maybe like this person is really trying to get in your head, really just so that they can finish the job. I feel like this isn't something that, it feels like something that's been in the works for a while, but tell me about this heart, please. Yeah, this he wants to express this. Okay, so we have something that's being done repetitively over and over again, some sort of suffering. This is also representing perjury. Arguments, abuse. And then we have the Knight of Wands down there. The Jack of Clubs would be the Knight of Wands. Like I said, this is something that's been done over and over again. You cannot let this masculine come back into your life. A Knight of Wands is kind of like is a player, right? And this isn't somebody that you get along with. This is somebody that you know, probably have been with. Tell me about this masculine. What's up with this masculine? This numbers masculine. Queen of Cups. So new beginnings, changes, pregnancy. Maybe he wants to knock you up. Oh my goodness. Maybe he sees you as a mother figure. Or being sent in by your mother figure. Dang, he could be sent in by your mother. This could be like a new... He wants a new start with you. Okay, give me the letter. What's the message? What do they want to talk about? Eight of Pentacles. What they do for work? With this organization? They're working with an organization. There's some sort of information coming out about this, or they want you to. Yo, maybe like they're trying to... Maybe they want to come off as... Maybe, I mean, I'm saying come off, but maybe they want to plant roots with you. Maybe they want to start a family with you, because we have the commitment here with the ring. With the, like I said, plant roots, right? They want to plant, and I noticed like this is trees like on an island. As above, so below as well. If you can see, there's like, this one single tree is on an island surrounded by water, and there's a reflection of the tree in the water, as above, so below. You know, it's with the Seven of Cups there. They want to create some sort of illusion, or, you know, really honestly what I'm getting, they want to bring you over to the dark side. It's like they're trying to, I know, listen, all these Mason guys and these Eastern Stars, they're getting old and their group is shrinking. They need to recruit. They need to recruit. They want certain people in their organization. Like, there's something special about you, Aries. There's something special. Like, either you're a medium, you got clairs, you're a healer maybe. Maybe they want you to help heal the hearts of all the bad guys from all the bad shit that they're doing. But because they're coming at you with the way that they're coming at you, I mean, if you want to become part of something bigger than yourself, tis the time. I mean, all the rich guys, all the elites, the 1%, they're building their bunkers because something's coming. Maybe this is something you want. You know, maybe they're trying to convince you, like, hey, listen, we got you. This really could be like an offer. Now, it looks like it is an offer, a love offer. This could be like business, love deal. Because I'm not part of said organization, I don't know if you have to be married to be in it, but this could be some sort of business deal. Unfortunately, you're going to have to sacrifice something very near and dear to you to become part of this club. And I'm not sure, like, for me, I'm going down with the ship. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not, no, yeah. Do what you gotta do there, Aries. Like, I mean, the time is nigh. I felt like a dork saying that. Bear is clarifying the bear. You're getting, you know, they're probably going to tell you you're going to have to eat during said time, but I'm looking to, I want to go home. I don't want my unconscious to be uploaded into some computer where I have to please the grand robot with sacrifices however often the robots want sacrifices, because I don't know, with the people in charge of the robots, that's probably what they'll want. The bear is being challenged by a bear. So you're a mother and you're challenging your mother. That's what it feels like. You're getting in the way of this mother figure. Your mama bear is taking on your mama. Damn. Man, I bet your mama's crazy, right? Like, I bet your mom throws hands as good as you, Aries. Yeah, you know, your mom's pretty cutthroat, though, because she obviously threw you under the bus at a young age. All while pretending to be part of some loyal family. Right? You have the ten of hearts down there, which is the 10 of cups. This is a loyal supporter. A loyal friend. You know, you could be protected by... You could be being protected by either your family in spirit, like if you do have a crossover brother, he got your back, he's not going to let this happen. Somebody really is on your side here, and I feel like whoever that is blocking this cutthroat King of Swords. What's at the bottom of the deck here? Destiny. Fame. Celebrity. With the scythe being right here above they want to put you in heaven. They want to become famous for putting you in heaven. It feels like do what I say or else, and I believe that came out in these cards earlier. Like you're either going to be part of us or you're not going to be. You're not going to be. You're not going to be. You have a destiny of your own that needs to be fulfilled, and that's why you're here, and that's why you're listening to this message, because we don't want you getting caught off guard by whoever's trying to smoke you out of your safe space. Yeah, it looks like they're either... You have a bright future, and it looks like they're either trying to end your bright future, so keep you in some sort of poverty, making sure like you're not getting work, you're not getting what it is you need, so you are forced to go to these people, and it's all being done by your own mother using spell work, candle magic, other practitioners. Somebody's certainly traveling to southern states to get this done. So yeah, if your mom's recently gone to Mexico, and you don't know that she's visiting some brujas, like she's going somewhere. She could be even going to like Jamaica. It's down south, anywhere, somewhere with palm trees. 2026 is their last shot, and I saw they're all working together. So we have, like I said, the King of Swords here. We have your mother figure that you're standing up against by the looks of it. You know, I gotta change this up. I could be a little wrong. King of Swords, because of this, you could have a King of Swords that actually is your loyal supporter, and he's trying to smoke these people out, because something is blocked here. Don't let your guard down. Yeah, again, round 2, 3, 4, they're trying it again. This has been going on for some time. I can feel it. Let me wrap this up and get one more card. 44 on the clock. You could be part of the 144,000. There's something about you, Aries. So this says went down hard, but in the reverse. So that could be in the near future. as in going down hard. Small town, big club, and you ain't in it. Out again. I just saw Psycho. I just realized I grabbed the same deck. I just saw Target and the letter S. Begging for help. And hard case. So hard case, somebody who has a drug problem. Or alcohol problem. Somebody who gets into fights a lot, argues with people, can't keep a job. That's a hard case. This does have to do with your siblings or your third house in general. So anybody who lives around you, how you grew up, how you communicate it, how you communicate. You outrank them in the 3D and the 5D. Healed your heart. This has been going on for over 10 years. You knew this already, Aries. You have a cousin that sacrificed his best friend. I don't know if you knew that your cousin sacrificed his best friend. He could also be an Aries. Wants your gifts. Beyond sorry. Only sorry because they're caught. Something to do with a female pastor. T, U, and V. The letter N, the letter G. Robot replacements. Oh, dang. Wendigos, we have a shapeshifter. And sold their soul. That's really funny. I was talking about robots and robot replacement came out. Yeah. See, remember, we're in a day and age where the robots are ready and they will replace us. In the meantime, people doing things like this. I'm probably already super flagged for this video. People doing stuff like that. And because of that, if you guys want to donate, my link's at the top of the page. Obviously, like, share, subscribe. I'm happy with that. Thank you so much. But this is going to happen. This type of shit is going to happen more and more and more. People are desperate right now trying to get into the higher ranks so they can make it into what they think is the bunkers and all that. Like, even... It's going to be a tight race because even the, like, right now, doctors even think that they're going to be okay. Like, when you think of, like, oh, which jobs, what professions are they not going to be able to replace with robots? You know, the doctors and lawyers who make a lot of money. Well, lawyers, you're gone because AI can read, like, all the law. Not that I trust AI, you know, they're already using it to arrest people for, mistakenly arrest people. But your replacements are ready. They don't need us anymore. And right now, like I said, these groups are so desperate to get into positions where they can make it into these bunkers for, like, the final finale. Y'all are going to be watching my channel a lot. After calling me crazy for I don't know how many years, now it's all coming. It's, you know, it's hard to deny anymore. But I love you guys. Aries, I'll try to do another reading as soon as possible. And Taurus, you are up next. Peace.